Hey guys, so what's up? I'm gonna take you on a little journey with me real quick. I just got a notification on my phone that I got a package out front. It's a tool for helping me to install my Mishimoto radiator expansion tank or overflow tank, coolant tank, however you want to say it. And I just want to pick it up and bring y'all along. So, I need my keys. So, you can see the process of how I get these mods done and what leads up to making my videos. This is something new for me. I haven't done anything like this. I guess it's like a vlog, you know? So, anyway, I am going outside in my garage. Yes, my garage is messy. I will not show you everything that's in my garage, but here's my package in front of my Nissan pickup truck. I call it the Magic School Bus or my Tonka truck. There's my Celica, and there's the Caddy. But anyway, let's open this package up. There we go. Got 2 of these hose pinch off plier sets, and I ordered them in my business name that I just started. I started a pressure washing business called B&E Pressure Pros. That is the initials to my name. I won't say exactly what it is. Everybody knows my first name is Evan, but I won't tell you what my middle name is. But it starts with a B. Anyway, do I got the keys? Yeah, I grabbed the keys. Let's pop the hood on the Caddy and get this thing started, because I want to see how this expansion tank looks from Mishimoto. As I said in the previous video, it is something that's in the Camaro catalog, the Camaro with the LGT. I just put in 2016 Camaro 2.0. Everything for it popped up. So what that included was, you can see there, I got the radiator hoses for it. It came with you know, the Y pipe or the Y tube that goes to the reservoir. It came with that. I already installed that on the factory one. And then, it's cold out here. So it's the middle of December in Maryland, right outside of DC. It's like 30 something degrees out here. That's the expansion tank. I'm going to get that installed today. Woo. You can probably hear that wind blowing. So I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible. So basically I ordered the hose pinch off pliers so I can pinch off the radiator. Oh man, there we go. So I can pinch off the radiator hoses and take them off without making a mess. Oh, those work pretty dope. All you gotta do is basically slide that thing up. So anyway, let me get that done. Let me pinch off these radiator hoses and get everything set up to be taken off, and I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, this is what I got so far. This job's a little bit harder than I expected. So basically there's a bolt here. I thought it was supposed to be a bolt down there, but it looked like it's just two little studs. So you take this nut off and then lift the whole thing up. But in order to lift that up, if you have a strut bar installed, you have to take the strut bar off, and then also behind here you have this body brace. You have to loosen that. There's 2 13 mils there, a 10 mil there, and way back there there's a 13. Once you loosen that, this moves up and out of the way so you can get your expansion tank out. Other than that, I have those pliers pinching off the hose. I think that goes to the heater core. And then I have the hose here, the little Y pipe, that's pinched off. Then also the upper radiator hose, I have that pinched off. So that's basically going to try to stop the flow of coolant while I quickly transpose these two. So right now what I'm trying to do is swiftly take off that hose there from the back of the expansion tank. I don't know why I keep saying pack, but anyway, take that off the expansion tank. And what's going to happen is, as soon as I take that hose off back there, this coolant's going to try to come out. So I'm going to take the hose off, tilt it forward. I have everything pinched off. I ran another hose here and just put a bolt in the other end. So I'm going to tilt it forward. That fluid's going to go down there. Hopefully it stops the flow of the coolant coming out of here. Then I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this lined up and put in its position to put that hose onto the back of here. All right, with all that said, I'm gonna try to do that real quick. I'm not gonna do it on camera because it might get messy and I don't want to be embarrassed. All right, I'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, guys, I've got it installed and I did it without spilling too much antifreeze, believe it or not. It was relatively easy. It was a bit of a dance, but I got it done. I haven't tightened everything down yet, but I've got the rear hose hooked up. I'm starting to reinstall this body brace here. Nothing's really all the way tight. Everything's just hand tight. Got that bolt back there. Once I get that on, then I gotta reinstall the mount for the strut brace. And oh man, I wonder will this work? I might have an issue. This coolant reservoir might not work with that strut brace. And I'm debating on whether I want to keep this thing anyway. And I don't remember whether I uploaded that video or not, but if I have, you already know that with this strut brace design, it's designed to move back and forth. I don't really like that. I don't know why ZZP designed it like that, but you can see there's a ball and socket right here and it moves around. So the strut brace can move backwards and forth, but it doesn't move left and right. And that's the part that you don't want, is the left and right motion. So as long as it doesn't do that, it should be good. Aside from that, like I said, I'm just putting everything back together. Put my oil catch can back already. And I'm tightening up the brace. And then after I tighten up the brace, I'm gonna install the strut bar and fill her up. And I should be done with that. Then we're gonna move to the upper radiator hose here. It runs from there in the top of the radiator hose and moves its way back and down into the engine block down there. So I've got the pinch off plier there. What I'm going to do is start here, pull that off, put the new hose on, and try to take this off and put the new one on as quickly as possible without wasting too much antifreeze. All right, y'all, so y'all can probably see it's a little bit darker than what it was before. Had to turn the flash on. I got everything put together, but what happened was I dropped my 10 mil down in the abyss down there somewhere, and I can't find it. So I had jacked the car up and everything to try to find the 10 mil, but I got everything put back together. So I'm gonna give you a little hint. When you go to put the strut bar back on, since it was the first thing that you took off, make sure it's the last thing that you put back on, because it will get in the way of everything. You can't get your engine cover on with the strut bar assembled. And also I noticed that the fitment is a little tight between the coolant cap and that rear reservoir cap. Matter of fact, let me put that back in there. Aside from that, it's a pretty straightforward install. I'm gonna have to wipe everything down, rinse everything down to show you the end result later on, because right now it's coolant everywhere. It's pretty dirty and it's not very attractive at the moment, but as you can see, everything's installed. The coolant reservoir expansion tank is low key because it's that flat black, and I like it. I mean, looking at this, you wouldn't be able to tell that much is done to the vehicle. So one more tip: when you go to line this tab up with this stud, make sure you have the ones below. I don't know if you can see the tabs below lined up, because if you don't, it's hell to try to get those down. You have to get this tab over and then the other two lined up and then push down. Aside from that, it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to refrain from doing the upper radiator hose today because I'm running out of daylight, and I'm a little discouraged because, like I said, I lost my 10 mil down in the abyss. I'm gonna have to try to get that. I just wanted to finish the video before it got too dark. Till the next video, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. All right, peace.